Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. Eating dark chocolate every day reduces the risk of heart disease by one third. In the US, the Wall Street Journal has a daily circulation of approximately 2.1 million, making it the most widely distributed paper in the country. Steve Jobs had a habit to park his car in handicapped spaces. Most readers only skim, they read headlines until they find an article that interests them. Very few people read a newspaper entirely. Jackie Chan sung the theme songs for all his films in the 1980s. Under a 1789 Act of George III, it was illegal for any hawker of any newspaper to let out any newspaper for hire to any person or persons. Bugatti, from where it all started. Newspapers are recycled into a number of products. One of the most common is new newsprint. Andean condor, world's largest soaring bird, can fly for 100 miles without flapping wings even once. Elements found on Earth and Mars are exactly the same. The biggest 3D printer in the world printed a 25-foot, 5,000-pound boat, which is the largest object that has ever been printed. The 3D printer is capable of printing objects which are as long as 100 feet. Russia's Ambarnaya River has turned red because of 16,500 tons of oil entered the river system. A 2022 study found that people with type A blood groups are more likely to have a stroke before the age of 60 compared to those with other blood groups. Britain has made a new record for coal-free electricity generation in last 2 months. The first universal credit card, which could be used at a variety of establishments, was introduced by Diners Club in 1950. Earth to eventually lose its oxygen-rich atmosphere, suffocating life on planets, said study. Komodo dragons can eat 80% of their weight in one sitting. Starfish is not their right name, they should always be called sea star. The far side of the moon, also known as the dark side, is the hemisphere of the moon that is permanently hidden from Earth's view due to synchronous rotation. As the pufferfish gulps in water, its stomach inflates and can grow up to 100 times to its original size. Now, Apple is the most valuable company in the world, passing Saudi Aramco with a net worth of $1.84 trillion. We register over 90% of total incoming information with our eyes. Punjabi is the 5th most spoken language in Canada. Wolf spiders have 3 tiny claws at the end of their legs, which help them hunt. Researchers have found that genes linked to complex behaviors like learning and aggression originated around 650 million years ago, potentially influencing the Cambrian explosion. Engineers at the University of Pennsylvania have developed an AI that can create interactive 3D environments from verbal descriptions. The world's first television commercial aired on July 1, 1941, before the beginning of a baseball game in New York between the Brooklyn Dodgers and Philadelphia Phillies. Plastic notes were first issued by Australia in 1988. Coca-Cola Japan came up with nuclear Coke, getting rid of the caramel ingredients that gives the drink its distinct color. English and Norwegian share a Germanic language heritage, making them surprisingly similar and easier to learn if you know one already. Kerala was the first Indian state to start the lottery. The government of Kerala established the Kerala State Lotteries in 1967. Tom Whitaker was the first disabled person to climb to the summit of Mount Everest. Khurshid Hussain is the first one from India to hold two Guinness World Records. He has Guinness World Record in normal typing and typing using nose. Did you know that not all RNA is the same? RNA encompasses a variety of forms with distinct functions vital to our biology, such as mRNA, which directs protein synthesis. The Sanskrit effect on brain. A neuroscientist, Dr. James, got his diploma in Sanskrit and wanted to study the effect of Sanskrit on brain size. He claimed that Sanskrit learning can increase our brain size. He decided to experiment on 42 students from all over the world. Among them, 21 students were highly qualified Sanskrit students. The other 21 college students were non-Sanskrit learners. MRI scans were done and the results shocked everyone. The Sanskrit knowing students had a bigger hippocampus, a brain part that controls short and long term memory. They also had better muscle emotions and body control. This is when Dr. James decided to call it the Sanskrit effect. Thanks for watching.